Assalamualaikum and greetings to you all. This is Sabina Victor, your presenter for today's session on digital detox, and a warm welcome to you all to today's session. So I hope you're feeling better, and since it's a Monday, I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. So let's not waste time and see what I have in store for you. So, before I go to my presentation, I want to introduce myself because the sessions are being watched by everyone, so they need to know who am I. I'm actually the CEO of Impart, that is learning to excel and grow. I am an educator with 20 years experience, and my forte is English language and literature. I am I'm an educationist, a published writer. Plus, I'm also a certified trainer. That is, I have several certifications. That is, I'm a certified trainer from International Internship University, India. I'm also a certified trainer for social and emotional learning from UNESCO and GIEP. Plus, I'm also a certified trainer, digital trainer from Teach and Seek. And I have received Impart is an award-winning platform. I received an award for my services, for my professional training services for teachers and educators. I spend, enough. I like to spend time in upgrading myself, and I have done numerous courses, ELT courses from local and international platforms such as Relo Pakistan, which is a public affairs section of US Embassy Islamabad. I'm a member of Global Forum for Teacher Educators. Um, Plus, I'm even their Hall of Famer. I have conducted sessions for Relo Pakistan. I've conducted a webinar. Plus, I was even an event ambassador for their International English Conference, which was held in December at Karachi in 2022. So, this is just a brief introduction about myself. So, let's proceed with the presentation. So now, my dear audience, my participants, I have two pictures for you. I want you to describe these pictures. Yes, I'm waiting for your responses. What is picture number one about? And what is picture number two about? Yes, I'm waiting for your responses. Please describe the first picture and the second picture. What do you see on your screens? Okay, I am joined by my participants and they are watching over here and they have wished me assalamu alaikum. So walaikum assalam to all of you. Yes, what pictures do you see on the screen? Waiting for your responses. Okay, Ms. Shugufta is saying the first picture is of green tea and antioxidant. Actually, it's an antioxidant drink. What about the second one? What is the second picture about? Yes, what's the second picture about? Yes, it's detox water. It's a water to detox or flush out the toxins from the body. Do you know why I showed you these pictures? Any idea why I showed you these pictures? Yes, why did I show you these pictures? Yes, Miss Aruch, you are right. They are related to our body detoxification, right? So, What's another word for cleanse or purify? Dear audience, what's another word for cleanse or purify? Yes, what's another word for cleanse or purify? Any idea? What's another word for cleanse or purify? Come on. Want me to give a hint? It begins with a D. Yes, Miss Kaval Arif, you're absolutely right. The word is detox. Another word for cleanse or purify is detox, which my entire topic revolves around. All right. So, um, before I come to digital detox, I want to say something about the pictures that I shared with you. There was a purpose why I shared those pictures with you. That is green tea, the that water, water, which is for flushing out the toxins. Remember, we human beings, we like to enjoy all sorts of tasty food, especially junk food, and too much of junk food is harmful for our body. We take in all sorts of toxins which are harmful for our organs, especially the heart and the kidneys. So the doctors usually recommend green tea and other antioxidants for flushing out the toxins from our body so that we remain healthy and we are prevented from dangerous illnesses like diabetes, like heart diseases, etc. All right. So that was about the physical being, the way we prevent ourselves by consuming green tea, all right, or healthy drinks to keep ourselves healthy. Okay. Now, just like green tea is important for our health, in the same way, you must be wondering what must be happening to our well being. Remember, we are living in the digital era, and in this digital era, we are mostly immersing with uh, with digital technology in the form of smartphones, laptops, computers, tablets, all sorts of digital tools which have the latest apps, applications, or websites for keeping us in touch with what's happening around us, right? So, digital detox is a phase where you need to take a break from the digital tools or the digital, what you can say, the applications or or the gadgets such as smartphones, such as your computers, such as the internet. All right. So when you take for focusing on your mental well-being, your mental and physical well-being, it is a part of digital detox. So moving on, remember you must be hearing from your elders, हमारा ज़माना बहुत अच्छा होता था. Even I also agree with the fact because I am from the yesteryears. I know how life was in the past. Do you agree with me or disagree with me? How many of you have your elders telling you that the past was much better as compared to the present? Yes, how many of you have your elders telling you that the past lifestyle was better than the present? Yes, there was a reason why they said it past, and I'm talking about the 20. In the past, life was simple and we had ample of free time, and there were very few distractions. In the past, more value was given to family time, After coming from school or from workplace, people used to spend more time with their families, sitting at the table, eating food together, talking about what happened during the day, sharing stories, funny incidents, or maybe even getting to know each other at the table. And also thanking the Almighty for the food that is there on the table. This was in the past. And sometimes like I am talking about myself, and this is actually my childhood phase because I have been through this era. In my childhood, my parents, I used to spend a lot of time with my parents, with the family. My We used to sit at the table, eat together, play board games also. Board games such as Ludo, Scrabble, chess, and even carom also. We used to play these games. We even indulged in outdoor activities. We used to play seven tiles, and also coco the game. And there were a lot of outdoor activities and life. And what I used to enjoy was in the past, because I lived in Gulchan Iqbal, and Gulchan Iqbal was still developing. So where I lived in Gulchan Iqbal, opposite my building used to be the roses field. So my parents used to take us to that roses field, and I used to connect with nature. Touch the roses, smell those roses, see the greenery around me. So this helped my well-being a lot, the well-being, and who lived in those times, right? So this was just one thing that I told you. And also, in the past, because of the lack of distractions, there was also, like, it helped to keep our attention span for a longer time, because we didn't have tools or there was technology, but technology in the form of telephones, television, radio, tape recorder, there was technology. But we had ample of time to focus on our studies, visit the library, spend more time in language skills, reading books, reading all genres of books. And uh, and uh, also at the same time, meeting people, socialization, meeting people physically, that also plays a very important role in maintaining a strong bond. And as I grew big, as people grew big, then computer came over. Then people started interacting with the information on the computer and the internet. I remember using MSN Messenger for keeping in touch with my college friends. And also there was Google Mail, that was Gmail. It was still in its initial stages, but these were the simple, like, this was how technology was introduced to me. And I remember internet and Google when I was doing my B.Ed, around 2004, 2005. And then Facebook came. Facebook was still yet to become popular. So Facebook was the first platform which was introduced on as a social media source of entertainment. And at that time I started working, and then my students used to connect with me on social media, right? So this was just like between the towards digitalization, right? But now what has happened, ever since the pandemic has come, 2020, pandemic actually has introduced us to digital. What it has brought with itself, the digital era, the age of information. Information which we get through sources on social media, on Google. Even businesses are conducted now virtually. As compared, people travel less, but most of the business deals and all, everything are being done now virtually. Even students in the pandemic, most of the teaching, the work, everything was done virtually. everything was done virtually. People socialize through platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, WhatsApp. So there has been an influx of digital revolution. We are living in the digital revolution phase, right? Now, with the digital revolution, since we eat technology, we sleep technology, technology has become a part and parcel of our lives. We cannot uh, you know um, isolate technology, but what, yes, the excessive use of technology has started harming our well-being. Why it has started harming our well-being? Because we have started exposing or spending most of the time virtually on our screens. Our life from reality has become that virtual world. People spend more time on social media. Even if they want to pass time, instead of going out, connecting with nature, meeting friends, people prefer spending more time on social media, right? So, what has happened as a result of this? It has led to digital addiction. सुबह उठते ही सबसे पहली चीज हमें क्या करना है, जाके सेल फोन देखना है कि किसने हम देना है. All these things are happening. That shows that how much we are addicted to the screen, how much the screen time has increased in our lives, and how digitalization is harming our cognitive skills, our mental and physical well-being, right? So, this is known as digital addiction, the excessive use of digital technology, which is harming us because of overexposure to the screen. All right, so let me check out on the comments what has come. Yes, Miss Rida Galib is saying, yes, आजकल के बच्चे वो खेल नहीं जानते जो हम बचपन में खेलते रहे. Yes, I agree with you, Miss Rida Galib. और मिस शी ऑल्सो एड्स दैट उनको वो इन्वायरमेंट नहीं मिला है जो हमें मिला है. येस, आई अग्री विथ यू. एंड what we experience today's children, they are, for them, they, even the play, the games, everything is all in the screen, right? So this is what I was actually talking. Life revolves around digital tools, the gadgets such as smartphones, tablets, laptops, technology application. We have become dependent on the internet and search engine, the social media apps for information, for seeking advice, socialization, and for decision making. Remember, in the past, whenever we faced problems, we always used to go to our elders to seek solutions to the problems. And the problems used to remain within the four walls. As in Urdu, we say, चार दिन problem रहता था, किसी को पता नहीं चलता मसला हुआ है इस घर में. But now, because of technology, we get to know that फलाने ढिमकाने के घर पे ये भी झगड़ा हुआ है, किसी का डिवोर्स हो गया है, किसी की शादी टूट गई है, फलाना person lost their mobile phone, या they encountered some problem, like all sorts of things, all sorts of content we are exposed to. यहाँ तक, if you notice that even on social media platforms, there are teachers who are asking other teachers, I need your advice, that how is this school or college or educational institution, what is the salary package, what is the environment like, so that I make my final decision. I mean, we have also been through the phase of choosing where we worked, but I remember I never asked anyone about the places where I worked. I never. I placed my CVs and I used my experience to discover the environment. But I remember I never asked anyone on social media, how is this so and so school? How is the principal? What's the salary package? I never asked anyone such sort of questions. But today people have time to even ask these things. That shows that we have become slaves to digital technology. Digital technology has started controlling us, has started controlling our lives. We can't do without it, right? So you see, this is the disadvantage. And another disadvantage is this, that family time has been replaced by meeting people virtually. And I am repeating again through Facebook, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Snapchat. I'm sorry for the pronunciation. Privacy is becoming less and lesser. I agree with the fact. Life is no longer private. You get to know what's going on in other people's lives. Then digital addiction has also led to moral degradation, rise in negative emotions, competition. Minute you go on on Facebook, you come across all types of content. I can give you the example of the recent cricket match which took place between India Pakistan. How many of you supported the Pakistan team? Yes, I want to know. How many of you supported the Pakistan team? How many of you how many of you put up positive post about the Pakistan team? Yes, how many of you? Yes, how many of you put up that post where you supported Pakistan team? Yes, teachers, I need to know your opinion. Yes, I'm waiting for your answers. I was one of those people who supported the Pakistan team. I knew where they were playing in India. Obviously, they wouldn't get the 100% support, and they did put up a good fight. I'm not saying that they did lose the match, but at least they fought. You should appreciate the fact that Pakistan was there to play the match. They did not back out. They did not quit. But you know what happened after the match? People started trolling the Pakistan cricket team, putting up all sorts of negative memes against them. That इन्होंने ऐसा खेला वैसा खेला ऐसा खेला है अरे भाई फिर गो आप जाके खुद खेलो ना face those people face the criticism face the booing. I mean, if I had to be in place of Babar Azam, मैं तो वहीं पर ही I would have, my confidence would have shattered. लेकिन हिम्मत है उस आदमी की, he played the match. He and the team played the match. I salute them for that. Apart from the cricket match, you also, if someone puts up a question related to seeking advice or opinion about a product or about services, at once you will see so many and all the flana, all they all start coming up with their unwanted, or what we call it, advice. And they start insulting or degrading the other person. They use even foul language, swears. So what is all this? People have even lost respect for their elders. They want to be heard. Nowadays, listening, it's not listening to understand, it's listening to reply the other person. And that too in an so and this is called moral degradation. When you go to Facebook, you see someone putting up their marriage photos, or maybe photos of going for vacation abroad, or maybe within the country. All of a sudden people have this it leads to inner jealousy, a sense of competition. Oh, how this person is doing so well, अरे इसकी जिंदगी कितनी अच्छी चल रही है, अपनी जिंदगी कितनी बोरिंग है, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा, ऐसा कुछ खास नहीं होता. अरे भाई, you should be thankful for the fact that whatever you have in your life, you should be thankful to the Almighty for that life. Even if you're doing well, that means you are unhappy with your own blessings. People have forgotten about their own blessings which the Almighty has given them. They want to live the lives of others. So you see, this has brought in a sense of insecurity, anxiety, stress, where everyone wants to compete with another person. These are all negative emotions. Becoming jealous of another person, or of other people doing well in their lives. We have also seen things in the past, but we never had this element of jealousy or anything the way you get to see nowadays. So this is actually what I should say, the curse of digital overexposure to digital, what you can say, media, the content that people are taking nowadays, without realizing whether it is good for them or whether it is bad for them. They are exposing themselves to all types of content. And what is happening as a result? It is somewhat affecting our mental health, our well being, our peace of mind, right? Sometimes people don't get to sleep at night time. And also the the last point is the urgent checks. There is an urgency. People just want to use their phone even when they are sitting at the table. They are there, they are eating the food, but they are lost in their phone. So you see, there is no connection among the family members. So that is why I say that the life in the past was much, much better. Much better. So, actually, Ms. Shugufta, technology is not a curse, but it depends on how we use it. You see, technology has made lives easy in the sense that we are able to access information, we are able to communicate amongst other people, we are able to, check for vacancies, or better job opportunities. Even like in terms of business, you are able to communicate with people with the outside world. But you see, what I'm telling you is that majority of the people are misusing digital technology. This is what I mean, Vishagupta. People are misusing, digital tools, the smartphones. People, they do not realize that sending a person a text message after 10 o'clock, maybe that person is not available even to reply the messages, but they want instant replies. It's not possible. We need to respect another person's time, right? this is what i this is what I was talking about, Mishu Gupta. So, this is what is happening. Everyone is in a hurry to reply. Reply. Yes, in times of emergency, yes, digital technology is a blessing, especially in times of emergency, for connecting with your loved ones, to get to know how they are, right? But then, people have even misused it, and we need to accept the fact that it has been misused. And that is why it is necessary to detox yourself constantly, so that you can maintain a healthy relationship with even digital tools and digital applications. And how it can be done? Yes, as I was saying, that more of digital media means less exercise and less time outdoors. And this is happening. You can see in the picture yourself. In the past, we used to play with our toys and all at the park or maybe at the beach. But nowadays, people want to play more indoor games, like all sorts of games. Have you heard of PUBG? Why is PUBG said to be so dangerous? Because it has developed an addiction. It is quite addictive, and that addiction is dangerous. And because of this addiction, people have lost their lives because of dangerous games like PUBG. So, this is what is happening because of technology. And we need to adopt healthy lifestyle by practicing digital detox, where we need to sometimes take a short break. And I'm mentioning again a short break, not a long break, but a short break. Short breaks are important. Have you noticed? I always put up on social media that I am taking my me time. I'm taking me time from Impart. Have you ever noticed this? Do you know why I do this? Because I am also trying to go into the phase of digital detox, because I also need a break from work, a break for myself, where I can focus on things which are of top priority, right? Such as family, such as I like to indulge in hobbies. I love cooking. I like to meet my friends outside. I like to immerse with nature. I like to visit places like Lahore, Islamabad, or maybe northern areas of Pakistan. So this is what I try to do sometimes in my me time. I indulge in healthy activities. And when I indulge in healthy activities, it brings mental relaxation also for me. So these are some of my steps of digital detox, what I do. And digital detox also provides opportunities to reduce stress. I'm sorry, I repeated increase in interaction. It increases the interaction with whom? You give time to yourself to meet your loved ones, to meet your friends, physically go out, maybe for lunch or dinner, maybe to a park, maybe to movies, or even go for a walk to a park. So, and also practice mindfulness means living in the present moment, doing things which are important for you today, and also experience nature. That means maybe traveling, going to a park and listening to the chirping of the birds, looking at the greenery, looking at the different colored flowers, listening to the the waves touching the shore. All these things are like connecting with nature. When you go, some people like to go to the sea view or to the beaches on Sundays. Why they do this? Because they want to connect with nature. They want to relax themselves. Some people, if you are on vacation, people prefer going to up country, uh, to like Swat, Naran, Kagan, Murray. Pakistan is blessed with beautiful places. And we need to be thankful to the Almighty, for blessing Pakistan with natural resources which can help in detoxification, digital detoxification. But what we have done is we have converted a city like Karachi into a concrete jungle. Yes, Karachi is turned into a concrete jungle. We need to have more parks. We need to have more places where our children can immerse with natural environment. This is what we need nowadays. Then, when in your personal life, you need to allot, certain time, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, break from digital technology so that it does not harm your eyesight. Why people are constantly wearing spectacles? Why people are losing their eyesight? Because of the screen time, excessive screen time. And when they are focused so much on screen time, they give less time to their family. So we need to, for us, when we come from the virtual world to reality, our priority is our family, our parents, our loved ones. We need to give them time. We need to enjoy the meals that are cooked for us when you come back tired from your work. You need to enjoy the meals with your family. You need to maintain certain areas. Number two is maintain areas in your house where you would like to avoid using digital technology. Maybe it can be the sitting room, maybe it can be your kitchen, right? You can have your cell phone in the bedroom and you can focus, give some time, like maybe in cooking your favorite meal, or maybe watching your favorite, maybe talking to your parents or your loved ones, or maybe going out spending time, in window shopping. I'm not saying literally going and spending unless you have some plans, but even window shopping also, maybe going to a park, going outside helps a lot in bringing relaxation. Then is, you plan technology free family activities such as nature immersion. I've mentioned it over here, visit to the park, beach, etc. Then you explain to your children how screen time and digital media affects their health and their brain. When children are overexposed to this screen, like it happened during the pandemic, where children started complaining of weak eyesight. Children could not even concentrate on their studies. Why? Because of the overexposure to the screen. so they need to take a break even from that screen. Then the last is you need to cultivate healthier self-care routine and ways to calm down, ways to take out the negative emotions from yourself. You know what I like to do, and I'm sure you do it. you know um, I don't know the yoga or meditation practice, though it is said that you can practice meditation, you can do yoga or deep breathing. Yes, I do deep breathing, and the best way to keep away the negative emotions is prayers. When you pray, at once you feel the positive vibes or the energy coming into you, and you feel like as if you are energized. So even prayers also helps a lot to keep away the negative emotions, the negative vibes. So and also when you eat healthy food, also healthy food, not junk food, healthy food like fruits and vegetables, that also plays a very important role in your mental and physical well-being, right? um, at the same time, you need to even practice digital fasting, where we have where we have fasting, that is you stay away from certain foods. We need to practice even digital fasting, that is reduce the screen time. How? You can put your cell phone on airplane mode. Remember, when you're traveling by air, the air hostess announces that switch off your phones, the plane is about to take off. And because if you switch on your phone, it will disturb the signals. So this is what you need to practice in your life. Put your cell phone for maybe an hour or two on airplane mode. Then you can even mute notifications. I've started doing that. I have started muting the notifications. I take my time, to reply people. And also, I am I am training myself to to reply people later, and not to have this urgency to reply people. All right. And I'm also training myself to consume digital information mindfully, which you also need to do, and not passively. That means take the information which is important for you, which is good for your health, for your mental and physical health, and to leave all the negative things out. Then I also try to read books and magazine, which is which you should also do. And I'm also trying to avoid beginning my day with a cell phone just to see what's going on Facebook, or what's going on WhatsApp. I'm trying to avoid all this, and you also need to stop this practice of starting your day by checking the messages and the calls, missed calls, and what's going on Facebook, right? These are actually, whatever I've shared with you is researched. It's all researched. Yes, it's all researched. And one thing, you need to practice that to use phone for a purpose, for the purpose of just connecting with people, or maybe for the purpose of getting the latest information, not to pass your time. Cell phone is not meant for passing time. There are several ways of how you can pass your time: by indulging in hobbies, by meeting people, by spending time with your family, even by reading. And also delete unnecessary apps. I have done this. I have deleted so many unnecessary apps. You will not find me on Instagram. I have put a temporary break to my LinkedIn account, though I am supposed to activate it because I'm into the business field. So I will be activating my LinkedIn account. But I have purposely, I am not I have not logged into. I don't have an Instagram account. I don't have a Snapchat account. Even Bottom is a social media app. I'm not on Bottom. uh, there are several other apps you will not find me in. I only choose apps which I can only manage or I can control. I'm not everywhere, and I don't need to be everywhere. And this is what you also need to do in your life. I'm not saying that you go delete your Instagram account. Yes, use it, but you need to use it with moderation. Moderation means use less of it according to your needs. Use what you can say digital apps and tools according to your needs. Once your need is fulfilled, then take a break. Take a short break. Take a break from it. And then, if there is some emergency, you can connect again with it. All right. So, in conclusion, I would like to say that everyone needs to find their own ways to create digital detox. It's true. You need to create your own ways to detox yourself. I shared some strategies. Maybe you have better strategies of how you are practicing digital detox. And parents need to help kids and teens to do the same. And as a result, the habit of regularly unplugging will help to reap a multitude of benefits. Definitely, it will be beneficial for everyone when you take a break to spend time with yourself, to practice that self love, where you make your health, your physical and mental health a priority, right? Where you take a short break from your digital tools, your cell phone, your computer, your laptop, all that. That will actually bring you a lot of benefit. It will help you to think more clearly. It will help in your cognitive skills, right? And you will also enjoy connecting with nature and enjoying the natural resources which the Almighty has blessed us with, and also the family that we have, the loved ones whom we have. All right. So, with this, my topic comes to an end. I hope you liked it. I tried to make it interesting by sharing my experience. So, I hope you liked it. So, with this, the topic comes to an end. And for those who missed it, they can watch the recording. So, till then, take good care of yourselves. And yes, I will be sharing a mini activity which I want the participants of the October session to do. Plus, at 8:30, I will be sharing the Google attendance form and the Padlet wall where I want your feedback. Your feedback is very important for this particular session, like how you gave me for leader and leadership. Okay. And if you want, if there are some queries or questions, you are most welcome to ask me. I never say no to queries or questions. I will be willing to listen to your questions and queries. Okay. So till then, take good care of yourselves, and Allah Hafiz.